Hello everybody, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to do a summary on the book called Strive for Truth, Michtav Meliyahu, which is a profound and influential work of Jewish ethical and philosophical thought, compiled from the lectures and writings of Rabbi Eliyahu Eliezer Dessler. Originally published posthumously in Hebrew as Michtav Meliyahu, Letter from Elijah, in 6 volumes, the English translation Strive for Truth presents selected essays and concepts from this monumental collection. It has become a foundational text for students of Mussar, Jewish ethical discipline, and general Jewish thought. Widely studied for its depth, originality, and practical application, the work delves into the fundamental principles of Torah Judaism, exploring complex concepts with clarity and insight. Rabbi Dessler's unique approach often blends traditional Mussar teachings with a profound understanding of human psychology and the spiritual challenges of modern life. While Strive for Truth is not strictly structured into numbered chapters in a conventional sense, as it's a collection of essays and discourses, it presents distinct themes and ideas. Here's a general content description and key points of the concepts covered, which are often found as individual essays or sections within the volumes. Content description and key points of Strive for Truth, Michtav Meliyahu. Strive for Truth addresses a wide range of essential topics in Jewish thought, aiming to guide individuals in their spiritual growth and relationship with God and their fellow human beings. The central theme running throughout is the pursuit of genuine truth, not merely intellectual understanding, but a lived truth, and informs on actions and character. The book is characterized by its emphasis on free will. Just look at the camera a bit. Nekudas HaBechira. Rabbi Dessler's highly influential concept of the point of free will posits that each individual has a unique point of struggle where they must actively choose between good and evil. While some areas in life may be easy for a person already conquered, there is always a higher level of spiritual challenge where true choice and growth occur. By consistently making the correct choice at this point, one elevates their spiritual standing and expands their realm of effortless good. Philosophy of giving, Kutras HaChesed. This is one of Rabbi Dessler's most famous essays. He differentiates between givers and takers as fundamental human archetypes. True love and spiritual growth, he argues, stems from giving without expectation of return, as this imitates God's balanced benevolence. Taking, conversely, leads to spiritual contraction and unhappiness. Understanding the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination. Rather than seeing the evil inclination as purely negative, Rabbi Dessler often presents it as a tool for spiritual growth. The struggle against it provides the arena for free will and the opportunity to develop one's character, the nature of faith and trust, emunah and betachon. It explores the deep meaning of faith, not as blind acceptance, but as a profound inner conviction and trust in God's providence, even amongst challenges. Repentance teshuva. Rabbi Dessler offers deep insights into the process of repentance, emphasizing its transformative power and the sincere introspection required for genuine change. Prayer tefillah. The work explores the true purpose and power of prayer as a means of connecting with God and finding one's inner self. The world to come, Olam Haba. Rabbi Dessler often discusses the nature of spiritual reward and punishment, emphasizing that heaven and hell are not merely external places but states of being, extensions of spiritual development or lack thereof cultivated in this world. The meaning of divine providence, Hashgacha Pratis. He illuminates how God's hand is constantly guiding and shaping individual lives and world events, even when it is hidden or seems difficult to discern. The purpose of suffering. Rabbi Dessler provides a profound perspective on the role of suffering in refining the soul and bringing a person closer to God. The festivals and holy days. Later parts of Michtav Meliyahu, which are included in the English translation Strive for Truth under the title Sanctuary in Time, offer spiritual insights into the Jewish calendar, revealing the deeper meaning and ethical lessons embedded within each holiday. Key points summarized. Free will is dynamic. A point of free will shifts and elevates as we grow, and requiring constant effort at higher spiritual levels. Giving is the essence of love. True love is characterized by unconditional giving, which is a path to spiritual fulfillment. The Yetzer Hara is a tool. The struggle against negative inclinations is an opportunity for personal growth and character refinement. Faith is an active trust. Emunah is not a passive belief, but an active reliance on God's plan and goodness. Teshuva is transformative. Repentance involves a fundamental change of heart and direction, spiritual states, not just places. The ultimate spiritual rewards and challenges are internal states of closeness or distance from God. Divine providence is constant. God is actively involved in every detail of existence. Suffering has purpose. Challenges are designed to purify and elevate the soul. Background of the author, Rabbi Eliyahu Eliezer Dessler. He lived from 1892 to 1953. Rabbi Eliyahu Eliezer Dessler was one of the most original and profound Jewish thinkers and Muslim masters of the 20th century. Born in Gomel, Homo, Russia, present-day Belarus, in 1892, he came from a distinguished lineage of deeply rooted in the Muslim movement. His father, Rabbi Reuven Dov Dessler, was the leading disciple of the Alter of Clem, Rabbi Simcha Zessel Ziv, a prominent figure in the Muslim movement. His mother was the granddaughter of the movement's founder, Rabbi Yisrael Salanter. Early life and education. Rabbi Dessler received a traditional and rigorous Jewish education. He was known for his diligent and sharp intellect from a young age, earning the nickname Eliyinka HaMatmid, Eli the diligent student. He studied at the renowned Klom Yeshiva and was a bastion of Musar thought under the guidance of Rabbi Suri Hirsch Broad, the Alter of Klem's son-in-law. He also received a rabbinic ordination from his uncle Rabbi Chaim Ozer Godzinski, one of the leading authorities of his time. Life in England. In 1928, Rabbi Dessler moved to England to accompany his father for medical treatment. He decided to remain there initially to pay off family debts from a failed business venture. By facing personal and financial challenges, he dedicated himself to studying Torah and Musar. He served as a rabbi in London's East End and later in Dalston, and was instrumental in establishing the Gateshead Kollel in the early 1940s, an institution for married men to devote themselves to advanced Talmudic studies. He did not take a salary from the Kollel, and he was living through private tutoring, as he viewed earning a livelihood from the Torah as problematic. During World War II, Rabbi Dessler endured separation from his family, with his wife and daughter trapped in Kelm, before eventually making their way to Australia, and his son studying in the United States. Despite personal hardships, he continued his spiritual work, inspiring many students in various English cities. Moved to Israel and Ponevezh. In the late 1940s, Rabbi Dessler accepted an invitation from Rabbi Yosef Shlomo Kahaman, the Rosh Yeshiva of Ponevezh, to serve as the Meshgiach Ruchani, spiritual counselor and lecturer on ethical issues, of the newly established Ponevezh Yeshiva in Bnei Brak, Israel. This move allowed him to have a profound impact on a new generation of students, many of whom had survived in the Holocaust. He continued to deliver his influential shiurim, lectures, and gather a close circle of disciples until his passing in 1953 legacy. Rabbi Dessler's teachings were not formally published during his lifetime, except for some stencil notes for his students. After his death, his closest disciples, primarily Rabbi Aryeh Carmel and Rabbi Chaim Friedlander, meticulously compiled and edited his extensive correspondence, lectures, and ethical writings into the multi-volume Michtav Meliyahu. This work quickly became a cornerstone of modern Torah thought, influencing countless individuals across the Jewish world. Rabbi Dessler is remembered for his deep psychological insight, his ability to bridge complex philosophical concepts with practical ethical guidance, and his profound commitment to the Musar tradition. His teaching continues to resonate today and offer timeless wisdom for those striving for truth and spiritual growth.